Let's get one thing straight. Some games are about skill, some games are about mastery, and then there are Friendslop games. Games where fun comes not from winning, but from everything going catastrophically wrong. You know the ones, the games where someone always messes up the jump, someone panics, someone lies, someone accidentally ends the entire run in 5 seconds. Today on G2A Gaming, we're celebrating the best Friendslop games you can play right now. Games designed to test friendships, break trust, and create stories you'll be laughing about for years. Friendslop is not a genre, it's a lifestyle. Let's dive in. If there's one game that perfectly captures Friendslop energy, it's Peak. On paper, it's a co-op climbing game. In reality, it's a social experiment designed to expose which of your friends panic under pressure. You and up to 3 others are roped together, climbing a massive, ever-changing mountain. Every jump matters, every grip matters, and every mistake shared. That's the genius of Peak. You're physically tied to each other. One person slips, everyone feels it. One person rushes, someone's flying off of the cliff. It creates these incredible moments of silence followed by absolute chaos. Wait, don't jump yet! Too late. The physics are just janky enough to feel unpredictable, but consistent enough that every failure feels earned and hilarious. It's tense, it's funny, and it turns basic movement into high-stakes drama. If your group thrives on panic, blame, and laughter through failure, Peak is elite tier Friendslop. Helldivers 2 is Friendslop disguised as patriotism. This game gives you unbelievable power. Orbital strikes, turrets, air support, and then politely reminds you that friendly fire is always on. Every mission starts organized, everyone has a plan. And then someone calls down an airstrike slightly too close. Suddenly, half the squad is vaporized, someone screaming, "Why did you throw that?" Another teammate respawns and immediately gets crushed by a supply pod. And yet, when it works, when everyone sinks, when the extraction hits with seconds left and explosions everywhere, it's glorious. Helldivers 2 thrives on miscommunication, bad timing, and the funniest possible outcomes. It doesn't punish mistakes, it celebrates them. This is Friendslop at a galactic scale. Guilty as Sock is proof that Friendslop doesn't need guns, just bad arguments. This is a party game where you and your friends roleplay a courtroom as sock puppets. Someone's guilty, someone's lying, nobody knows what's going on. There's no skill ceiling here, only confidence and chaos. People interrupt each other, evidence makes no sense, witnesses contradict themselves, and somehow the loudest sock usually wins. It turns every session into improvised comedy. The rules exist, but they're more like suggestions. The real game is seeing how far you can derail the trial before the judge loses control. If your group loves yelling, lying, and committing crimes in spirit only, Guilty as Sock is peak Friendslop. No list about Friendslop is complete without Overcooked 2. The game has ended friendships, not metaphorically, spiritually. You're cooking food, that's it. But the kitchens move, the floors disappear, the ingredients are on different planets, and nobody is communicating properly. Someone forgets the rice, someone serves raw chicken, someone throws a plate into the ocean by accident, and suddenly everyone is shouting. Overcooked 2 is brilliant because it looks friendly, colorful, cute, approachable, but underneath, it's pure stress. It exposes poor leadership, bad communication, and people who absolutely should not be in charge. If your friend group thinks they work well under pressure, Overcooked 2 will humble you. Lethal Company is Friendslop horror at its finest. You and your crew explore abandoned facilities scavenging scrap to meet quotas. Sounds chill. It's not. The walkie-talkies cut out, doors lock behind people, monsters mimic voices. Someone always says, "Guys, I think I hear something." The best part? Your friends will abandon you to save themselves, and you'll forgive them because it was funny. Lethal Company thrives on fear mixed with stupidity. It creates moments where everyone is scared, but nobody is serious enough to stop joking. If you want horror that turns into uncontrollable laughter, this is Friendslop perfection. Human Fall Flat is physics-based nonsense in its purest form. You control a floppy little character with zero muscle tone and less coordination. Everything, climbing, grabbing, pulling, feels wrong. And that's the point. You'll watch friends struggle with doors, fall off ledges repeatedly, spend 5 minutes trying to grab the same object. Progress is slow, failure is consistent, laughter is guaranteed. It's a game where success feels accidental and teamwork is mostly just yelling encouragement while someone flails. If your group loves watching each other fail at basic tasks, Human Fall Flat is essential. Pico Park is deceptively evil. It's a simple puzzle game where everyone has to work together perfectly. And by perfectly, I mean someone always messes it up. Jump timing matters, positioning matters, patience matters, which is why it never works. Someone jumps early, someone moves late, someone says wait before it's already over. It's minimalistic, fast, and incredibly effective at turning calm people into chaos goblins. Pico Park proves that Friendslop doesn't need complexity, just trust issues. And that's it, the best Friendslop games you can play right now. These games aren't about winning, they're about stories. They're about screaming, "Why did you do that?" and then immediately queuing up another round. So grab your friends, lower your expectations, and embrace the chaos. And if you're looking to pick any of these up, head over to g2a.com, where you can grab great games for less and spend the savings on replacing friendships you ruin along the way. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and remember, if everything goes wrong, you're playing it right. This is G2A Gaming, signing off.